A new report released this week suggests that Minnesota hotels are bracing for a tough year. Delane Cleveland reached out to local tourism organizations to see what the outlook is like in the Northwest Metro.
Everything we have going on in Maple Grove.
Maple Grove has 10 hotels that attract people for a variety of different reasons.
They're easy to access, they're comfortable, they're convenient.
Greg Anzelc is executive director of Experience Maple Grove, and he says those 10 hotels are doing quite well when it comes to occupancy.
And year over year, we saw an increase of 9%. So some of those statewide trends that you're seeing, we didn't feel that impact directly here in Maple Grove.
Those statewide trends come from a report released by Hospitality Minnesota. The trade group predicts the industry will face declining revenue and fewer customers this year as travel becomes less of a priority, suggesting that recovery from the pandemic is incomplete.
Some of the trends you see statewide and the recovery efforts post-COVID, we're not seeing that because we're not necessarily a destination like you might see in outstate Minnesota, where during COVID, resorts shut down.
In other words, travel behaviors to places like resorts on the North Shore have changed. But Maple Grove attracts visitors through youth sports and amenities like the 150 restaurants.
That's a significant impact for our local tourism and hotels, so we continue to work with our hotel partners to bring those groups to Maple Grove.
Meanwhile, in neighboring Brooklyn Park and Brooklyn Center,
the concern really centers around uncertainty.
Leslie Wright, the president and CEO of Minneapolis Northwest, says the occupancy levels of the 11 hotels in those cities tell a different story.
A lot of what it shows is that occupancy is flattening.
Rising food prices and staffing concerns add to the uncertainty. But to reverse that trend, she says they're working on initiatives to attract more business travelers and youth sports to the area.
We have the facilities, we have the commitment of our hotels and community to do those things that are coming back in to the city.
Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.